portion is not working out for the practical life. Please raise your hand. Okay, I am in the right amount of the audience. Good. Dear Toastmaster, good afternoon, everyone. Let me take you to my childhood. When I was 10 years old, it was a rainy day. We hardly witnessed the sun. Yet, my social science teacher was talking about the sun. She taught, sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Earth rotates itself, also revolves around the sun. Ironically, we haven't seen sun for so many days because it's rainy season. We could imagine that one object, Earth, rotates itself. Also, we could imagine that one object revolves around another one. But we couldn't imagine Earth rotate itself also revolves around the sun. Also, my teacher taught me the directions. There are 4 directions. Kids, north, south, east, west. We all memorized. We were anxious. We couldn't understand why this is the way. Why should we remember and read about the directions in first place? And teaching those days, this one-way direction, like Wi-Fi or walkie-talkie. Sun rises in the east, over. Sun sets in the west, over. Or something like that. When I felt really bored or when I am enthusiastic about myself to ask questions, I always approach my brother, who was somehow got into a family intelligent kid. He was. And I asked him, still I remember vivid picture of where and when I asked the question. One day after our play, I asked him what is the use of the directions. He held my hand and took me to the 4-way cross. And he asked me to repeat the village street names, basically. He told, then I repeated, this is North Vellala Street, this is East Mulangudi Street, this is West Bajar Street, and this is South Agravaram Street. He had his wild smile and he said, did you observe the prefix? Starts with the direction. If you know the direction, you can roam around the village and come back to home easily. And then I asked, how do you find out the direction? He said, look at the sun. It sets in the west. When you find one direction, you can identify other directions. It really motivated to me ask questions, not in the class. So years passed, days, years passed, and I have been asking so many questions, and we discussed, debate about computer, technology, phone, and everything. Brothers discuss everything. So what happened? Finally, the moment arrived. On the one hand, I was memorizing the subject for clearing the exam. On the other hand, I used to discuss with my brother. The climax was during the interview. I appeared to the interview. I have told everything, whatever I read, theoretically, failed. Rejection. Again appeared to another interview, failed. It was continued. One day my brother told, you should explain practical manner, how we discuss things. That's when I appeared to the interview without any preparation. And finally I got selected. What is the moral of the story, dear Toastmasters? What is the change took me to clear the interview? What is the one thing helped? Should we change the educational system? Of course, yes. Should we have to change the teaching methodology? Of course, yes. But that is not the one individually which got me the placement. Asking questions. How many of us motivate our kids, even our fellow colleague, to ask questions? There is lots of weird answer in our life, but there is no bad questions at all. We have to ask questions. That's how human being evolved. We asked how to climb the tree. We asked how to make a wheel. We imagine. We get the answers by doing, right? So, as a famous quote of Mahatma Gandhi says, be the change what you wish for. So be the change yourself and motivate others to ask questions, and also you ask questions and evolve yourself. With that note, Toastmasters.